game of the season for Moana Pasifika, and it's a rare foray to South Auckland, breeding ground of talent and home for players to both teams. The Western Force arrived here after 2 defeats to start the season and 3 games here in New Zealand ahead. Collie goes to the front, they dish it off quickly. It's there. And another penalty advantage. It's gone against Moana. It's a real opportunity as the turf slips up off the boots. Hasty brings it away. Through the hands they go. Donaldson, the skip pass. As Greeley's brought down now on the wraparound. Donaldson puts it on the toe for the flyer. Lancaster on the edge. The bounce is awkward. The footwork's brilliant. And Darby Lancaster, in his first appearance for the Force, gets the opening points.
Absolutely outstanding from Lancaster.
Grabs that one in as well from a similar position. Where he lost control earlier. Not getting a whole lot away on at the moment. On this drive, Moana now it starts to move forward. Still set on Savage. It comes away for Sanaruvi in the back. Goes himself. The hooker crashes over. And all that possession starts to pay off for Moana Pasifika, and Millennium Sanaruvi with the try.
Well, finally rewarded the pack.
Uncharacteristically off target last week. No problem with that one though to level it up after 20 minutes. A little bit sparse. Hasty releases now for Donaldson. The bounce is good enough for George Bridge, looking to straighten. And the former All Black goes up through the middle and gets his first try for the Western Force.
Paul, the player, loses control, knocks it on, and goal.
Guys, it's going to be no try. The ball's been knocked on.
It goes again to Molina. They go a little bit early. Play on, says the referee. He's been dragged towards the side now. Tizano peels away.
Last 3.
Out it comes for Hasty. Ikuasi to the 5-metre line. Hasty pits out Bridge. This time is just about there. Was about to say makes no mistake, but just dragged down. They get there. The Force this time around. It's going to be Darcy Swain who'll pop up with it. As Donaldson adds the extras, so they do get their 14 points to 7 lead. Moana needing to hold firm. Tizano so dangerous in and around this area. Carlo Tizano. Now Stewart. Nice little ball tipped back in field for Molina. They go again. Do the Force. Inching closer to Moana's line, looking for a try on the stroke of half-time. Another advantage being played. Tizano will go low and hard, just short. Centimetres in it. Bridge wants it, Bridge gets it, and Bridge goes over. Denied earlier, makes no mistake about that one. George Bridge. Donaldson's been perfect off the tee. A couple of late tries in the half for the Western Force. Give them a good advantage going into the break. They lead Moana Pasifika 21-7 for just being stopped by this Moana defence. It's been staunch on the line, but the pressure coming on. Ball tipped on, going low and hard into the line is Ebenezer, and he's been held up over it. The Force have been hammering away down this end, and they go once more. 5-4 it is, who drags his team forward. And this time they do clatter over. Finally it comes. And it'll be Carlo Tizano to come up with it in the end.
You betcha it's Carlo Tizano. He never lets that thing go at the back of the maul.
But a real chance now for the Force to certainly ice this game as we nudge towards the 10-minute mark, 10 to play. And it's in the back with Lionel Oviedo, one of the 3 Argentines, looking to clatter his way over the line.
Big few minutes for the Force pack. Massive scrum. Go.
Trying to maintain his perfect record again. He curls it round beautifully, does Ben Donaldson.
Top of the mark. There you go.
They still want to get going, get something more from this. That's good meters from Lolani Falieva. Back it comes again for Samuela Moli. Now Matavao, Milani Matavao, close to the line and over the line. Little spark from the replacement halfback, Milani. and go again as they look to rumble through these hard carrying forwards. They come, Molly, Sam Molly, inches away, and then nice quick ball for Alan Craig to crash over and have perhaps the final say.
Absolute workhorses, Craig.
Garden Basher can't convert it, rubs out the bonus point for the Force, but the Western Force winless run is over. Dating back to April last year, just their 7th ever on New Zealand soil. Their first win of the season. Force fans are happy. 35-19, the Western Force take it over Moana Pasifika.
Thanks, Ricky. Darby, congratulations on getting the win. The Force had only won 1 out of the last 21 games in New Zealand. You've come here and you've won in style. What was it like out there for you?
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, no, it was. You know, we're really stoked to get over here in New Zealand and win a game. Like, it's our first of the season, and we're hoping to really put some more on the board.
How are you finding being in the Force environment?
Oh, I love it. I think really good coaching staff, really good group of boys here. So, no, I'm really loving my time in Perth.
You managed to watch the first 2 games because you had a delayed start, and then today you guys get the win. What do you think the difference was on the field with this Force performance?
I think we've definitely made some improvements. Like we've made a big step up in our communication this week. I think we really went out there trying to attack them today, and yeah, we scored some tries through having a crack, and yeah, I was really stoked to see the boys get a win.
This is the first of a 3-game tour here in New Zealand. How have you found being here, and are you looking forward to spending some more time down here? Yeah,
of course. Yeah, no, I've always loved coming to New Zealand. It's a beautiful part of the world, and I think we're down to Dunedin next week, so yeah, looking forward to that as well.
Get some cheese rolls in here and try the seafood. It's absolutely great. Congratulations on the win. Good to see you in Force colours too.
To finally get a win and in New Zealand as well. Haven't had one since April last year. How satisfying was that performance?
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, really pleased with the way we started. You know, we played territory and you know, really fixed some of the things that we wanted to fix from last week. Obviously, a little bit disappointed with how we finished there. I think you know, we obviously you know, let them in, score a couple of tries and put a bit of pressure on us. So I think, you know, if we fix that up, but overall really pleased, and yeah, like you said, getting a win away is always awesome.
How did you preview this Moana Pasifika side? It looked like you guys introduced a lot more kicking into your game.
Yeah, that's it. We wanted to, you know, that was a big work on from last week, was to play in the right end of the field, and you know, I thought our backs steered us around really well, and you know, on the preview side of things, we obviously know they're a really powerful team, and we knew they were going to come through the front door, so you know, it was important that our middles, you know, really aimed up there and you know, defended really well. So yeah, really proud of the effort, and you know, just looking forward to next week.
And how great is it to have someone like Ben Donaldson in your side? I mean, he could have been an early scratch there, but was there a little bit of a relief to have him involved?
Yeah, I didn't really know what was going on. Bizza came up to me and was like, yeah, we're going to kick 4. And I was like, thought you were on the bench, but anyway. Yeah, so it was a bit of a surprise, but yeah, it was awesome.
And what does the next 2 weeks you're here in New Zealand, what do you need to improve when you go against the Highlanders?
Yeah, well, I think that's the thing, like probably the end of the half there. You know, we really need to be a lot more clinical and not let them into our A zone, so probably closing out games. But I think we've got an 8-day turnaround now, so you know, time to kick the feet up a bit, forget about footy for a day, and yeah, relax, and then get back into it come Sunday or Saturday.
Well, congratulations, all the best.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.